Hi, I'm Nick Combemale. I'm the head of school at the Montessori Schools. We have a really dedicated process for this. I meet with every single family multiple times. We have a dedicated admissions portal on our website to help support families. It's filled with information. It's an incredible resource. But it really comes down to meeting with me, processing all the information from the school visits to really crystallize which schools you want your children to go to. Our results have been incredible over the last 12 years that I've been doing this. In fact, in the last 2 years, we've had over 150 students exmitting from our school. About 80% of them go to private schools and 20% to public schools here in New York City. Of those children going to private schools, last year, 95% of them got into their first or second choice. Some of them are looking at the uptown schools and the schools where our children are going every single year. Uptown or everywhere from Riverdale and Horace Mann, Trinity, Dalton, single-sex schools, Burley, Spence, Collegiate, St. Bernard's. We're downtown, and so many of our families stay downtown. We send a lot of children to Eunice, that's the UN International School, Avenues, St. Luke's School, Village Community School, VCS, Little Red further downtown, Grace Church, and Friends Seminary. Then we have some families that ultimately they're moving to Brooklyn. So we send quite a few students to Brooklyn schools. Leading ones there will be Packer, Berkeley Carroll, St. Anne's, and to a lesser degree, Poly Prep. Absolutely, a crucial part of this process is my knowing every family and every child going through the process. During the time here, every child is continuously being evaluated, and there are meetings with parents going over each child's progress. Obviously we take the cumulative knowledge of each child and really, in the exhibitions year in the spring, put it through a slightly different focus, where we're looking to make sure that each child really has strength across all the different areas that are going to be evaluated by the ongoing schools. I'm able to have an open conversation with each family based on their specific child and where their child is. This also flows through and is extremely helpful when I have discussions with the directors of admissions at all the schools. They realize that I know the children well and that what I'm saying about them is accurate. Almost every single one of the ongoing schools comes to us and observes the children in their classroom. And that's a really important piece because that's where the children are most comfortable. Any child, when they go to an interview, can have a bad day. So having that knowledge, there's a safety net of a school coming and seeing them here also is very, very important. So our children going into kindergarten are readers and writers. Some will be more advanced than others. Some will be writing a sentence or two. Some will be writing full paragraphs. Likewise with reading. They're extremely strong in math, typically. And also their social and emotional development is pretty much off the charts. This is something that, it's reflected in the fact that schools want our children. I'm very excited to meet you during this admissions process. You'll see me all at the open house, and I tend to meet almost all applicant families as they come through the school. And know that it'll be, great when it's time to go and do your exhibitions. I'll be there to help guide you along the way, and my overarching goal is to make it as easy and calm a process as I possibly can for you.